MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 AL West champion, Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Justin Verlander gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
7-0-7.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Machado now on 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Myers. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Third baseman.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Tatis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We played an here on MLB Network. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the in. It's strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The bounce to the left side. Correa gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nick Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in there. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. In the dirt here. Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, number 9, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And this will be fouled away. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Striding in, Michael Brantley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Correa is sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Reddick, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Jason Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. If he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled straight back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 2.
Striding in once again, Trent Grissom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Fernando Tatis Jr. is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Fastball well outside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Bam. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter.
At the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2 now. Verlander deals the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, number 9. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Pham stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 the count. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Grissom sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. Go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just
play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So striding in, Jordan Alvarez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham looks up. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quickness. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Houston. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1 the final score. San Diego win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Mike Clevenger gets the W on the mound. Justin Verlander takes the loss despite allowing only one earned and one unearned run. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night.